Space taco da da da, space taco da da da, space taco da da da, space taco pew pew pew, space taco dipshit. Wait a minute. I'm not in space. Oh wait, yeah, I'm in space, mofo.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is March 1, 2023. If you're new here, please take a minute and hit that back button. Read a book. Maybe watch some YouTube videos. Loco on StarCraft 2. Exceptional. Go find some pimento loaf. I bet it's hard to find in your town. Funny story, Oddball was a dum-dum. I thought to myself, maybe I shouldn't be on eBay before I finish my coffee. Kenley Jansen, Avicel Garcia. So this is some Heritage 2022 low. Hey, there's a Vidal Brujan miscellaneous rookie. We all had high hopes. He barely played. Believe Lorenzo Cain has retired. Tony Santillan. Think his autograph is plentiful. I got it once, maybe even twice this year. See if there's any high numbers. Don't think so. So long story short, I ordered another box of this thinking I was ordering high number because I've got some FOMO about missing out on that rookie class from last year. So deep. Reminds me of 2018. I started collecting in March of 2019. There's my fantasy first baseman who had a great second half, maybe even last third. By that time, I was out of it. All right, Taylor Nequin, and I am playing again with the league. There's been a slight alteration of the rules, at least that is the rumor. Here's a Jose Siri rookie. Believe he was traded to the Rays. Not 100% on that. Steven Matz, not someone I broke. I get him and Zach Wheeler mixed up. I definitely broke Zach Wheeler. He was on my fantasy team last year. I don't even know how the guy gets such a good WAR. Anyway, I digress, or progress, or sidegress, or whatever. Egress. I come to, and I'm looking out a window. I'm wearing sweatpants, no shirt. I am chilly. And I look out a window, and who do I see but a robot with a sign on it that says, I contain Tony D's consciousness. Talk about just someone who will not go away. Charlie Morton continues to find ways to do more with less. Ryan Valade. I've heard Valade. We'll say Valade. Rookie. Sounds good. DJ LeMahieu, one of the many Yankee infielders. There's a Freddie Freeman that will make Braves fans sad. And strangely, it does not make a Dodgers fan happy. But maybe that's just me. I see Frank the Tank. He's bending corners on cards. Everyone is in a black tie attire. I think to myself, what in the heck is going on? I see Dwight with Clark Sports Cards with a Gargamel shirt. I used to call him Gargamel when he was the reigning evil overlord. Ooh, Andrew Vaughn. Not a rookie. Rookie's in 21. I'm still high on him, so look for his arm to fall off soon. A la Gavin Lux. Nick Fortes, Max Kranick. We have a backwards card coming. Adam Wainwright. And it is our high number SP, Brian Shaw. Put you up there with Ken Griffey Jr. That is an actual TTM'd chicken autograph from Ted Giaconolos. I'm probably not saying that right. My good friend Haas sent me a reel of one of the worst throws from a shortstop from Edmundo Sosa. And Matt Barnes was in my Dynasty League about, 2015 maybe? He hasn't done poorly. He's not someone you wanted to have stashed. All right. I saw some minor deities there, Intercontinental Cards and Hedgehog. They were dancing to the booty shakers. I thought to myself, this is a heck of a shindig. What is going on here? There's Kevin Newman. Lance McCullers Jr. Here's our rookie pitcher, Zach Pop. Zach Thompson. And a non-Zach. Bender. Makes me think of Futurama. Put that with the miscellaneous rookies. Alex Wood, Wilson Contreras. What is this? Stolen base leaders. What's a stolen base? Asked the war guy. All right, Nico Horner. Harmonica Man. Shout out to Paul C. And boo. Boo. Just boo. All right. The guy behind the guy, otherwise known as David PEART, came up to me and said, Oddball, I've been nominated by the other protagonists, largely because I'm swaggy, I'm lovable, and I said, don't you mean antagonists? David PEART said, we took a vote. We're the good guys, and you are not. You are flawed, jagged, and cynical. I said, well, David, I guess this depends on your vantage point here. Boo. All right. Off the screen. Alejandro Pie. Since the season is coming up, I was just reading an article on guys likely to be called up and when. So far, none of the guys, even this Jupiter Hammerheads, pop up. I also think I have one more auto in this box, but it's been a little while since I've crept into this one. Let's see here. David said, what? I said, they must all respect you enormously if they anointed you. Shall we ask them? David said, no, you can't go in there. They are unavailable. And they're holograms. I said, David, they're not holograms. Hedgehog waved at me as he was twerking. I don't know how he gets so low to the ground without rupturing a disc. All right, I kind of like this. Jason Dominguez, George Valera, and Benny Montgomery. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that card before. Probably going to sleeve that one. I'll put it up here. Dustin Harris from the Hickory Crawdads. What's this one here? Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez, Nick York, and Justin Foscue. Pretty cool. Probably just an insert, but I like it. Frank Mazzicato, Wes Kath, never heard of him, Greg Jones, and Dariel Lopez. I see everyone eating prime rib, David. Hedgehog waved at me. And not only do I feel like you don't want me to go in there, but is that Tom Segura I see? I see Mike Trout out there. I hear the Booty Shakers. Tony Hawk. Is that Tony Hawk of the famed video games? David said, that's none of your concerns. We need you to start time traveling, like for real. So, well, I do miss time traveling. Jordan VRs, Yiddy Cape, AAA stolen base leaders, Drew Waters, heard of him, Bryce Johnson. We have a backwards card here because it's numbered to 50. I think that's a 50. I just almost bent the corner like Frank the Tank. It's a Noah Miller out of 50. Yep, out of 50. Very cool. That's why I like opening these. Who knows if Noah Miller will become a top guy. Hey, there's an Ed Howard. Also shout out to Paul C. And a James Wood. Very cool. I like seeing the minor league uniforms. The ones I understand that correlate to the big league ones. David, I said to David, time traveling sounds fun, but if you want me to, I ain't gonna time travel. And David said, don't you wonder why Gavin Lux and Jordan are already injured? I said, are you threatening me? Are you telling me that you're hurting them to make me think that I'm a jinx? I said, are you guys doing it? And he laughed and said, no, but I really like to push your buttons. Brainer Bonacci. Excuse me, I almost coughed right in the mic. Kurt Snyder would be happy. Here's a Brett Beatty. I hope this guy hits the big leagues because I want to be able to say, hey, I was right. Jose Torres on card auto. Very cool. No one really covers up Shohei. And Armando Cruz Josuar Garcia, Johendrik Binago, and Connor Norby. All right. David said, you're the jinxer. Plus, you are draining the world's supply of puff corn and grape soda supply. I said, David, I guess I could get back to my roots. Maybe I could go to see Led Zeppelin and I was going to say 73, I think, but they could have been broken up by then. No, I don't think they broke up till the late 70s. Was just watching a YouTube video on them. I could definitely love to see some Black Sabbath, swing by and see Charlie C. I call him CC. He'd go with me. They had a nice funky metal sound. I meant jazzy metal. Max Ferguson. Larry Ernesto. Kind of missing some big names. We did get an auto. This is Khalil Watson, just as I say that we're missing big names. Terang delivers walk-off. Brandon Boissieri. I know I botched that, but I don't know French. Here's a Trey Sweeney and a Nick Gonzalez. End on a good note with the prospects there. David said, did I mention Intercontinental Cards brought his whole family to say hi, but you're stuck in here until you do some time traveling. As always, very few hedgehogs were harmed in the filming of this video. What is going on? How did we get here? Why are you tuning in? Back to the front, what is going on?